So it turns out that quite a lot can happen in just one episode. In the last, we had a betrayal. Q-Compare and Blue were slaughtered by Kin and Jin. Their estranged elder brother fell from the sky and is now their prisoner. And with the promise of receiving a large Wookiee friend in the future, we're taking care of someone that is currently paralyzed. In addition, the Empire, their base, was removed from the map, taken out by the scum and villainy. They've arrived to collect taxes, but they do have some things to trade. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to the Rule of Two with Kin and Jin. Now, Kin, with your horrible hairdo, let's get you to wake up. Well, no, it's not so much the hairdo, it's the combination with that beard. That's just, well, a lot. We'll see what the Empire has on offer for us today to see if we can maybe earn some of that silver back. Actually, Kin currently is suffering from a little bout of food poisoning. Not great, so how about we send Jin out instead? And interestingly enough, the member from the Empire that we're trading with is Luke. Luke Hoskins, of course, though. And so we have Imperial credits that we can trade for here. Chem fuel, neutroamine, components. Nothing that we desperately want, but we do have a lot of agave and a lot of potatoes, so perhaps we could trade for something else more valuable. So we are going to be trading for some neutroamine and some Imperial credits. As to how valuable the Imperial credits are going to be, ooh, I guess we will see. We're kind of buying into them at this stage. You know, without actually having a faction base that we can go to, it might be a poor decision, but for now, I feel like it's going to be worth something to us. Kin, go and rest, my friend. Interesting, we've had a new ideology pop up here. Howard's shivs have officially adopted hard klepticism. I see. Well, cool. There we go. Good job, Kin. We've finished our research on solar panels, so we're going to be sure to chuck down at least one of those outside for now, a solar generator. So, where exactly do we want to go? I don't think it's going to block... Ooh, peace. Or between the Loam Confederation and Howard's shivs. Well, okay. I don't think it affects us all that much, but cool, I suppose. You know what? Let's actually go here, just to the side. Well, here we go. We've actually got our temple here pretty much finished. We do need to chuck in some more of these morbid slate plates here. But we're going to have to start putting in some actual pieces of furniture. We can see that Maxim here is nearly broken when it comes to his ideology. We're close, brother. Well, we are going to lose the rain, which I guess isn't terrible. It's been nice to have it, but that's been the forced weather that we had as part of that quest. So long, Foggy Rain. Excellent. We've just seen Jin level up in the Force. Now at level 5, we're going to boost Force Drain up to being level 2. Kin, we're hanging out until we can get 3 points so that we can use, well, maximum Force Lightning. Alright, well the temple isn't finished just yet, but we are going to be able to get the solar generator running. Oh, and there we go. A conversion down here. Well, the solar generator ain't going yet, but Maxim is now converted. The Sith. Okay, 50% assuredness at this stage. Well, that's okay. We're happy with that. Good stuff. Jin, let's get this on the go. And that does mean, of course, that Kin is going to be able to start trying to recruit our prisoner now. Yeah, there we go. On to recruit. Will is very, very low because we've kind of been starving him out. We aren't kind siblings, you know? Well, I mean, they seem to be to each other, but not to this elder brother. Forgotten elder brother, that is. And there we go. We got ourselves a solar generator. So we probably won't have to rely on the wood fire generator as much because the power output during the day is going to be fantastic from that. So I think the two of them should be able to keep things running for us for the most part. Occasionally, we might want to turn on the meat grinder. I guess I'd like to see just so we can figure out what we are actually going to get out of this and if it's worth like waiting 5 hours for things to be processed. Ooh. Ooh, a manhunter pack. Monkeys, and there's 3 of them. Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna stick inside. I would like to fight them. You know what? We do actually have this turret as well. We could look at connecting that. I doubt that the monkeys are going to be able to take it out. Let's see. Get it connected back up. I don't know if that is actually connected. We should be able to connect it up though, and we'll designate for the power to be turned on. Ken, could I get you heading on out here to turn that on? We could use the traps to try and kill them, but what I'm kind of thinking here is that that's going to be steel that we don't really want to waste right now. So let's just try reconnect a few times here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be able to stretch any further than that, so unfortunately, we might not have that this time. Actually, hang on, that's a lie. It should be connected over here, so we'll just try that one more time. There we go, it is indeed online now. So let's maybe try and use Jin to bait them out, if that's possible. Make Order of Umbra great again. Okay, alright. Oh, and there we go. We actually took one down just like that. But we should be able to base it around the corner here. Yay, there we go. Alright, a shot to the tibia and the torso. Fantastic, that's what we like to see. Okay, well I think we're probably going to try like a force drain here. I guess it would be good to see if we could try and like use force choke here. Let's try an adept force drain. Okay, draining the monkey's health. Kin, let's get you out here as well. Attacking this monkey here. Jin, we'll get you moving back for now, just until your brother turns up. Alright, an attack, that's unfortunate. Kin, let's go ahead and do force lightning here. Unfortunate. That monkey's down. Jin, let's go force choke. Stun it if we can. Oh, that was enough to do it. Okay, well, let's just take this thing down. Melee attack at the death, please. And Jin, it's just a bruise, right? So we're just going to go ahead and self-tend without medicine. I think that's going to be fine. And let's finish this thing off. Yeah, I don't know if I actually had the chance to properly note it, but we have enough resources now that we are going to be able to make some fine meals. We've got the simple meals as a backup should we need them, but I think for the most part we'll try and use these, and ideally we won't be feeding, you know, fine meals to Robertson over here, but I guess we will for now. Ooh, a transport crash. A plank cutter. Berenbar has crashed nearby from the Vexa Covenant? I see. Let's have a look at you. Bleeding out in several hours, that's not great. Plants is pretty good. Psychically hypersensitive. A body purist. Obviously not of our religion as well. Do we want to make use of you? I mean, we could. We're really looking for a crafter though, more than anything. Another mouth to feed is, yeah. Gotta think about that. Melee's pretty good though as well, so Senra, you could be an option for us. You know what? I think you are an option. Let's go ahead and just chuck down a sleeping spot for you then. Actually, I think before we try and, you know, just capture, we will rescue first, because they may just choose to stay. We're not gonna use any medical goods on them, but we'll patch them up for now. Give them at least the illusion of choice. Well, Bremba's life has been saved for now, and Robertson has a friend for the time being. Alright, while doing a little bit of harvesting, Ken has leveled up yet again in the Force. Now with 3 points available, we're going to be able to max out Force Lightning. Now a Master. Okay, we'll see how good it will do, and yeah, using this does adjust our alignment towards the dark side. Good to know. I think at this stage, we could look at start trying to put some points into lightsaber, offense, defense, accuracy, and reflection. At the same time though, I guess we'll see. We'll hold out for now. Oh, we've had another conquest. The Fallen Empire has taken down a location. Well. Yeah, things are moving on the map here. It's 2 locations that they have now. And we are kind of semi-allied to them, so I guess that's a good thing. A quest. Dusty Refugees. Let's see, this is a charity quest. If we don't fulfill it, believers in the wellness of esotericism. That's fine. We don't mind about that. But Harry is looking to stay here. Okay, work and fight. Honestly, it worked out for us last time, didn't it? So we are going to accept. Welcome. This is Hiri and Dash. Okay, we've got a Jawa and a Rodian here. Dash and Hiri. What are your skills, I wonder? And again, acolytes, you know, these are Sith acolytes. Intellectual, medical, cooking, not bad, not bad. Okay, damn, super immune over here as well. Okay, I'm sure we are going to be able to put them to use here. Oh, and there's a party as well. Okay, Ken's going to be throwing one. Well, I guess that's something. We don't really have any beds for our friends, but then again, we don't really need beds. Being part of our religion, we kind of like discomfort in a weird way. We don't need comfortable things, so sleeping on the floor shouldn't bother them all that much. Well, and it looks like Harry is jumping in there to try and see if Maxim can be recruited. Interesting. Very. Well, the party seemingly went well. Those two have fallen asleep. Do they have any relation to us at all? No, so not friends or anything else like that. We'll keep them here for the time being. They seem to be interested in this place. We've actually got Harry working away here. What you're making, I guess we'll see. Torture crown. Okay, fantastic. So I'm pretty sure that Kin is going to want to chuck that on before too long. And you're going to be making some custom Sith robes for us as well. Now, Harry isn't the best when it comes to crafting, but isn't terrible. 5, you know, it could be better. But, like Maxim, of course. So we're probably going to make some new ones once we actually get Maxim. But for now, I wouldn't mind seeing some robes. And there we go. Machining has been completed. The research is done for now. That's good to see. I think we're probably going to try and use Harry for research for the time being, just so that Ken can get back out into the fields. Actually, it's Dash that would be the researcher. Okay, that's good to know. I think the next ones for us are probably going to be long blade and plate armor. On our way towards flak armor and just better melee weapons in general. There we go, Kin. That's a good look with the torture crown on. Yeah, a little better. We've had a granulin seed sprout, which we can harvest to plant a granulin tree. And you know what? Yeah, sure. I think we will mark that to be harvested. Royal Tribute Collector. I see. Well, I guess this is another tax collection of some kind. This is from the Fallen Empire, of course, not the Galactic Empire. Okay, they will accept any prisoners and gold we offer as tribute. The one who gives the tribute will be receiving honor for fulfilling the tradition. Okay, you can expect them to arrive twice per year as long as we're not enemies. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to offer them something. We don't have gold. We do have a prisoner in the form of Maxim. However, I'm not really wanting to trade Maxim away, so it might have to be Barimba here. Yeah, you know what? Can I get you to try to arrest Barimba? And we can, easily enough. And it's made the Asvexa Covenant hostile towards us. I think like that's probably better than the Fallen Empire being hostile towards us, so we'll stick with that for now. Yeah, and here they are. Please don't come in that way. Okay, they're smart enough to not do that. I think they're just going to kind of loiter out here for now. So, Ken, let's send you out to go and have a chat. We're not going to try and arrest them. No, they're better armed and armored than us right now. So let's see. Pelagos. We are going to send Barimba your way. And that's going to give 3 honor. And it's going to give 3 honor. I see. You know what? Let's cancel for now. Just because I'm trying to level out the amount of honor that they have. So, Jin, we're actually going to send you here instead. Yeah, let's send you to go and trade. Oh. Well, that's an unfortunate time for you to try and raid us. Okay, Howard's shivs, and they do have a shiv. They've got an Ewok with the shiv, which is adorable. Okay, well, I was going to say we might not have to trade away our friend here. I don't know if they're just going to leave right away, but having them here, this could work out very much in our favor. So that's going to give us 3 honor for Barimba. There we go, and just like that, Jin now has 3 extra honor. We're taking apart the generator for the time being just because we have limited steel right now, and not wanting to mine, I'm just trying to get the stonecutter's table up and running here. We only need 30 steel for it, so that should do the job for us. I'm not so concerned about the raid yet. What I want to try and see is if they are going to attack them, and if that's the case, then we can kind of just chill here. So we'll make sure that no one goes outside for the time being. Okay, all right. Well, it looks like they're here to cause a little bit of trouble. So let's go reconnect that first of all. It's not going to be able to hit anymore. It'll be able to hit the Ewok though, which is better than nothing. We're going to round the corner here, get ready to take a strike at them. Are you guys on the move? You know what? Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, this is what we wanted to see. Well, they've made a bit of a mistake, haven't they? They really have. Okay, where are the others? Lightning. We don't want them to get away. I'm not so concerned with that one just yet. Okay, when lightning rounds the corner, we need to be ready to start to use some force powers. Okay, Ken, let's get you down here. Jin, we're going to go and let's use force choke first of all, see if we can stun him. There we go, Ken. We are going to lightning him. Oh, there we go. Good work. Good work. Now they are trying to flee, huh? Yeah, let's not let them. We're going to try and see if we can melee attack you. And oh, they actually left some stuff behind. One of them died. Well, well, well. And we can see that when they die, their armor kind of just disintegrates. We are going to go for a master lightning strike on you if we can. Let's go to the side here. Jin, can we get a force choke off? Unfortunately, Ken just got popped. There we go. Oh, are you alive? I think you are. We destroyed your kidneys. We destroyed your kidneys, but you are alive, which means that we could capture you and then trade you, I believe. So let's see if we can do that real quick. Oh no, you're just straight up dead. Well, okay. That was something that happened. And we actually did get some stuff back out of that. So yeah, a win-win-win-win for us, really. Oh wow, the zebra's gotten here real quick to drink the beer, I think. Yeah, these zebras are a little bit of a menace when it comes to crops and all the rest. Ken, how bad was that? Okay. No immediate danger, but a decent wound to your left leg. I mean, we're not wearing any kind of armor at all, so let's make sure that he does actually get a little bit of treatment. I'd prefer it if you did go and lie down, my friend. It looks like you're going to. So let's make sure you actually get treatment. And Jin, you can use the herbal medicine. I feel like that's probably worthwhile. And that should be a pretty good treatment. So we can see that the next title, which is Yeoman, costs 6 honor. So we just need a little bit more honor for Jin to be on par with Ken. For Ken to go up, what is that going to take? 6. So you need an extra 4. Yeah, we don't need much. Oh, solar flare. Well, that's unfortunate. Means that some of our tables aren't going to be working, but that's all right. Our batteries are full right now, so we definitely didn't need to have the extra backup generator. Oh, I think Ken is good enough with plants to actually start growing some heal root for us. So instead of agave here, I think we want heal root, please. That'd be wonderful. Yep, he's got a skill of 8. Fantastic. Well, the Fallen Empire are leaving, and they're leaving one of their own behind. I feel like it's probably only right that we bury that corpse. So we'll go ahead and put a grave in here and get Valens buried before too long. Ooh, okay. A 2-for-1 here. Jin just got another level in the Force, so we are closer to maxing out Force Drain at this stage. We'll need 2 more before we do anything else with that, but Shelter for a Friend. A Psychic Shock Lance. Okay. Is interested about learning about other cultures. Host us for 19 days. Will not do any work. Yeah, nah, sorry, I don't think that's gonna happen. We'll dismiss that for now. And it's time to get Valens buried. There we go. Under the stone you go. Well, I have no idea how that happened. Somehow we completely ended up without food, so we're gonna have to get back to fishing ASAP here. Well, actually, we do have the zebra here, so I think that's gonna be a better option for us. We're gonna get everyone together here. get ready to take the zebras on. Okay, so we're going to have these two hanging back for now. Dash, I just realized you don't actually have anything, so I guess it's going to be up to Harry and your ion blaster that you've got. We'll start off with these two a little bit further behind. Ideally here, we don't set them all off. That is most certainly the ideal scenario here. Let's see. Master Lightning Strike, okay, pretty decent. We'll go ahead and start to drain, and we'll start to take some shots here with the Ion Blaster. Okay, Zebra Revenge, it looks like it's just the one. Okay, can we go for a Force Choke here, perhaps? Enough to slow it down. Oh, and that's it. That's all that we needed. Okay, Ken, can I get you to finish this thing off? And in all honesty, we're probably going to need to go out again. Let's just forbid this for a second. Ken, put it back. There you go. Okay, we're sending these two out on another zebra hunt here. Hoping, of course, that this one is going to be okay. We're going to start off with that Force Choke there as well. Oh. Good combo. Good combo. Yep, let's go get that hauled back. Thank you very much. Good stuff. Oh, damn. The shuttle has finally arrived, and this is for Robinson. So we should, theoretically, get our buddy out of this. Jin, I know you're busy there, but I wouldn't mind getting you to go and carry you? Or rather, prioritize loading. There we go. Let's go get Robinson stuck in there safe and sound and see if our Wookiee friend arrives. I think that's it. Let's send you off. There we go. And our first proper colonist with that. That is a mouthful of a name. Yeah, and we are going to have to build a home for you too. Digging at compacted steel, fantastic. That's exactly what we need you to do. And yeah, mouthful. We are going to be naming you Fox after Parapluie Fox, a very, very long time supporter and patron of the channel. So Para, thank you. You are now this big old Wookiee who is going to be invaluable to us, I think. We've got, what, 182 years of age. Looking at your bio here, mining undergrounder, so likes to be outside more often than not, is a misogynist, so we'll see how that goes. A quick sleeper, okay, so we can probably shorten the sleeping hours. So Fox, I kind of almost like the idea of Fox being a permanent member, will actually be living in like a little place outside of the main temple. And I think that's true of all of our people that will be living here. So that's the plan. Fox, we're going to see if we can implement that. Another thing that we need to keep in mind is that Fox is currently, well, Fox's ideology is the Empire's creed. We need to try and see if we can change that before too long. Yeah, I think we're going to make these two little 5x5 homes out here. Eventually we're going to be taking away or mining out this stuff here, which, you know, I guess we could actually put the order in for that to be done now, you know, sooner rather than later. This is going to be our bathroom for pretty much everyone. So yeah, these will be our basics. There is so much work needed on that meditation throne. It's going to take a long while for Jin to get there. Fox isn't actually all that bad at fabrication as well, so we'll go ahead and chuck those on. And we have a quest here, Spectacle of the Hives. So this is from the Fallen Empire yet again, who, you know, they are our semi-ally. They're having trouble landing near Tulak due to repeated infestations. So for us to do this, we are going to have an infestation of 6 hives. We're going to have 4 cataphracts under our control though, which I kind of like the idea of that. Side trainer for Neuroquake. I like the sound of that, and also mind screws. Inflicts continuous pain on the user. Long-term punishment. Some even install them voluntarily as a demonstration of ideological or religious devotion. See, we might do that because pain is good for us, and that's why we have the torture crown on as well. The Eltex vest is quite neat, but I'm thinking we go for this one here. Yeah, because we can also teach Kin Neuroquake. All right, we'll accept it, and we got to know that there are going to be some bugs on the way. But look at that. we got 4 cataphracts to assist us. Let's just get ready for them to show on up, huh? Oh, and that's where they're gonna show up. Of course it is. Jin, let's get you the hell out of here. We're gonna get these 4. We're gonna get them back over kind of in this region. Oh boy. Yup. Go, Jin, go. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be... we can deal with that, I'm sure. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and pull our lot back here. Get Fox equipped with a melee weapon as well, just in case it's needed. Kin, get in here. That's nasty, and they're already starting to try and break their way through. Dash, we're gonna need you to very bravely go in there and try and see if we can get this thing open. Harry, we're gonna have you here. Yeah, I don't like them doing that. Oh, and we finished our research. How wonderful. Yeah, Dash, just stick with me for now. We're gonna need you to do this and then just get the hell out as soon as you can. Okay, there we go. Run. Okay, they've started firing. All right, here we go. So, let's see. Force Rage. Jin does not have her force powers. Unfortunate. Kin, how are we looking? Better. Okay, we don't have Force Rage on you, but we do obviously have the ability to use Force Lightning. We'll let them get a little bit closer before we worry about that, though. Okay, we should be able to get a shot across here, surely. Let's see. Okay, that hurt it. That hurt it. Seemingly a fair amount. Try and see if we can get one off towards this as well. Okay. They're attacking our batteries. They're attacking everything. Okay, we've got a few of them down. I'm trying not to get too optimistic. Force choke, please. There we go. Stun it. Okay, that's good. Very good. Still got more of them back here. You guys, you're kind of working out for us. No chance for a force choke from you. No forced lightning either. Okay. Oh, no, it's just waiting for the cooldown. Okay, let's try again. And bam. Good damage. Good damage, not enough to kill it, but still decent. Let's not destroy the machinery, please. Come on, just take it out. If we can avoid going into melee, I'll be happy. But I also want to make sure that they don't destroy this, especially our shelf as well. Oh my god. Oh, that was the fire foam popper that went off. And that's our shelf destroyed. Well, I guess it could be worse. Oh, they're going to destroy this bloody meat grinder, aren't they? Repair it, Dash, if you can, please. Oh my god. Yeah, they're going to destroy it. Meat grinder. No more, I think. It's also them accidentally hitting stuff. Oh, Harry. You with your ion cannon. That's not great. That's not great. Well, honestly, I think this could have been a lot worse. We're just not meant to have these machines. Yeah. Oh man, bit of a cleanup here. But they're doing a good job. Messy work. Let's get you guys moving up a little bit closer. I think you're perfectly fine to do this. Harry, back off. Let's not get hit. Okay. Jeez. That's the difference that kind of machinery can make. All right, now, you all go relax. We're going to send these two in to go and melee attack the hive. You relax, you relax. Let's get this deconstructed. No point in having it now. This is so messy. So messy. All right, okay, you two carry on in here. Let's finish these hives off. We'll go for that one, then that, and that. It's going to help them improve their melee skill, and at the same time, it's good for us. Hey, they're helping out. Wonder if we could keep them around for a little bit longer. Let's just get the quest done. Okay, I think that's it. Yup, pods have arrived with the Psi Trainer and the Mind Screw. Okay, we got a whole heap of insect jelly out of that. What a mess. What an absolute mess. We'll be sure to have them rest in the morning. And Conquest, the Suffering Party has lost Teedle to the Jawa clan. So I believe that was the other location that they took. Yeah, the one that used to belong to the Empire. Lots of changes today. Oh boy, and the suffering party are here now. They chose a terrible time to arrive, and it's only 2 of them as well. We've got Eugene over here and Hitomi. Okay, well, you guys arrived while we have freaking cataphracts on the map. The shuttle hasn't arrived for them yet. Oh, actually, you know what? They might just leave. Oh, hang on. No. We've got a fight going on. Okay, well, a little bit of a fight. It seems like they are still going to engage each other, which I'm good with that. Oh, he's dead. Wow. Okay. Come on, man, you can do this. Yep, he certainly can, and we actually have one alive, Hitomi, who is kind of okay? Kind of? All right. You know what, Jin? Let's go ahead and see if we can capture Hitomi. We will need to go and chuck down just a basic bed for the time being, but hey, I think it's worth having people locked up if we can. And there we go. No immediate danger. Hitomi has been saved for now. And because she's going to be here, we might as well try to convert and then recruit. So obviously things are a little bit messy here. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with all of this. Oh, we've got Maxim. Maxim has been recruited, finally, and Sith Lord role has been activated, which is a new role that we have. Well, it's a role that we've had for a while, but it's effectively the secondary role here, the moral guide. Yeah, Maxim, welcome. Well, I'm hoping to have these homes built before too long. Maxim, we're going to make sure that we put you to use as a crafter, my friend. Whoa, okay, big slate meteor right next to the temple. Maybe it's another sign. Well, things are certainly looking neater here. We've got our bathroom coming along, we've got a dry thunderstorm going on, and the ritual room is on its way. We are trying to focus on these bedrooms first of all, though. Oh, and Randy's given us some weapons nearby. Let's see. Okay, a baton and a gladius, both made out of wood. Well, I feel like the battle axe that we just made is probably going to be better. And Fox, that battle axe is for you. Now, as for Maxim, the 3rd brother here, we are going to be renaming you Lagrange after Lagrange, the 2nd of our top tier patrons. There is one more Praetor, Saberax Cal, who we will be naming the next character after. However, after that point, I will be randomizing from the full list of patrons. As you can see here, there is a fair bit of work involved with the plumbing. We are running granite plumbing all the way out towards the sea, which we have stopped fishing from just for the time being. For safety's sake, you know. And you know what? While we have this zebra here, let's just do a little bit of work, eh, Kin? Damn. Half health, just like that. That's some good power. We can see that it is already injured. Force choke, will that push it over the edge? I mean, it certainly hurts it a lot more. One more of these. There we go. Good work, my friend. Well, of course the fiber cord caught on fire. That was the only bit that was actually wood. Amazing, amazing. Fox, I'm sorry, you're sleeping outside tonight. That is not on. We need to get these finished. You know, it doesn't actually have to be that way. We can just get one of the beds out of here. Hitomi, you're just going to be sleeping there for the time being. All right, Jin has managed to get 3 points available. And so we are going to max out Force Drain. Drain another entity of life force, and that's going to be a whole heap of drain, I think. Damn, Lagrange has done a great job at making these 2 weapons for this one actually has art on it. A meteorite crashing on down. Yeah, we're going to make sure that we get these equipped. These are actually quite big rooms. They've gotten lucky, they have. Well, I am happy to say that we finally have water getting stored in our water tower here. So we have a proper water well, which is pumping up water each day. We have this electric pump that is powering it here. So we do need to be a little bit wary that we're not using too much power now. And we've got a hot water tank to boot. So hot showers. We are certainly moving up in the world, but there is still so much work to be done here. And with an eclipse, we are going to have some power problems tomorrow. But that's nothing that we can't work through. I would love to give these 2 slightly bigger bedrooms than what they have right now. We might be able to expand into the temple a little bit. And, well, I really do want to focus on that temple in the next episode. But we have done a lot today. Yeah, the temple is slowly but surely coming together. We have 2 permanent colonists now in the form of Lagrange and Fox. Harry and Dash, they're going to be around for a little while longer. Whether we keep them, I guess we'll see. Hitomi, hang tight for now. The Sith are most certainly rising. We have slightly better weapons than we did at the start of the episode. Before long, we're going to have some armor too. We might want to start thinking about conquering. Well, I guess we'll see. We do want those lightsabers as well, don't we? But that is all going to be in the future. For now, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another episode, and if you did enjoy, please consider leaving a comment or like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. We have some peace over here between, well, Howard Shivs and the Tusken Raiders. Maybe not good for us. So until next time, may the Force be with you. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon who continue to make content like this possible.